Okay guys, in this particular video we will be forming our shared storage. So at this moment I'm in AD box, and in that particular server I will be configuring our shared storage. Okay, so for that what I need to do is if I go to the server manager, you can see this is our local server. This is my AD box on which I'm logged in. So we need to go to file and storage and see there is Iscsi, but we need to enable the Iscsi target server to make that. Okay, so you get to install the target server, you need to go to add in roles features. Okay, so for that I will be going to manage and then select add roles and feature. So once this window is open, then you click next, then role based feature and click next. This is the machine, then click next again. So now you need to check this is the role which we need to enable. Okay, so if we talk about failover clustering, we are enabling the feature, so this time we need to enable the role. So for that we need to go to file and storage services and just open it, and again file and Iscsi services, just open it again. Okay, and if you drop down a little bit, drag it down, you can see this is the Iscsi target server. So I just check this and click next. Okay, click next and then install. So once the installation has been done, my target server is ready, and then we can form our new devices which we can mask in our storage servers in cluster nodes. Okay, now you can see it is complete. I can close this and I will be clicking here and click here again. Okay, now the role has been enabled. Okay, now it says that to create the Iscsi virtual disk we can click the wizard, or what I will do is I will click on this particular task and I will create new Iscsi virtual disk. Okay, so this dialog box will open, and by default you can see it shows us C. If we have a different volume, so from there we can really browse and create. Okay, so at this moment we are just selecting C, or we can go to a specific path. Let's say I will go to C drive and try to create one folder here, new folder as storage. So I can select this particular path as C storage now, and then I can create new devices into that particular folder. Okay, so I will click next. So I need to give the name of my disk, virtual disk. I'm just giving the size as 1 GB. Click next. As we don't have any new Iscsi target, so I will be creating new Iscsi target. In this we need to add the machines which are going to connect to this particular target. Okay, so I will click add and I will use this particular option and choose IP address. So hope I can remember the IP address of my nodes which are going to participate on this. So these are the two IP address of my node, which is node 1 and node 2, and I will click next, and I'm just putting this as a default. I'm not changing anything. Click next and I will hit create and close. So this, you can see one storage has been created, and let me create another one which will give you a good understanding. In this scenario we already have one target, so I will be selecting that particular target and click next, and then create and close. So you can see there are two devices, one is 1 GB, another is 2 GB. So now let's map them to the servers, specific servers. Okay, okay, this is node 1. Now I need to map that particular server. So for that I need to open server manager. I will go to tools and I will select Iscsi initiator. So from Iscsi we will be configuring this. Okay, so now you can see it shows as Microsoft Iscsi is not running. I will click yes, and this is only for the first time it will show, and once it is enabled the whole window will open from where we can configure. So now we need to put the target on which the all storage is there, so we will connect to that particular target. Okay, so let me put the IP address. And I will hit quick connect. I will click OK. So it seems they are being added. So to check that, what I can do is I can open disk management. So now I can see there are two disks which are being added. One is disk 1, another is disk 2, and disk 1 is 1 GB and disk 2 is 2 GB. So at this moment you can see disk 1 is offline and the 2 is also offline. Let me bring one of the disk online by right clicking here and click online. So now in the second phase we need to initialize the disk, so I will be initializing it, and by default it is putting as a MBR as partition table. So I will select that, and now I will create a volume. So it will be a simple volume. Next, and I will be giving a drive letter as Q, so because we will be using as quorum, and click next. Also I will try to label it as quorum. Click next and finish. So now I will also try to map the same devices from other node. So now you can see I have disk 1 and disk 2. Disk 1 seems to be utilized somewhere and disk 2 is still free. So both the devices are offline because one disk can be online and one node or one server at a time in Windows. Okay, so now we can see that is online on other nodes, so that's why we have put it as offline. So hope this particular video is informative. Now we have already created a volume as well, and we are also running a cluster complete full-fledged course, and if you want to avail that particular course, you can jump into the link right below this particular video and sign up for that. Okay, so I will see you in next video. Thank you very much, and do subscribe and like my video if you like it. Thank you.